Hi guys, my name is Lily and today I want to make a paracord bracelet. Stay tuned. Okay, as you can see I have some paracord here and I want to make my survival bracelet in two colors. I have this dark brown and this coyote camo. And I think that these colors, they will go together well and it will look very nice. But today I don't only want to make a paracord bracelet, but also I want to incorporate some fishing line and this fishing hook and 3 sinkers. And as a buckle I have got this very small buckle, and I like these small ones because the bigger ones, they take up a lot of room, and the small ones are better because then you have more length of cordage. Okay, now for the first weave I just want to use this dark brown color. I will need about a good meter of length. So now I'm just cutting it off with a scissor, and I'm just gonna burn the ends with a lighter so that they don't fray too much. And the most trickiest thing when it comes to paracord bracelets is really to figure out your length, the length that you need for the wrist. And yeah, it's pretty tricky, it's not so easy. You might have to do your weaving a couple of times until you have found your personal length. Okay, so now I want to feed through the paracord through the buckle, and I think personally it's more beautiful if you come in from the front. So this is the upside of the buckle, and if you come in from the front, it's going to be a much more beautiful weave. So I think this here looks better than this at the back side, and that's why I usually come in from the front. So now comes the trickier part. I need to measure my wrist, and yeah, it's really a guessing game at first. So if you don't know your personal wrist size, then you really have to try, and yeah, you might have to reopen your weaving again and make it shorter or longer, but that's fine by me. So I want to make a double weave, and my paracord bracelet is going to be quite thick, so I want to have it a little bit more loose, like so for example. So this is a very good length. And now I'm just gonna make the first weaving just to secure the length. So first I'm going to take the left string and I'm going to lay it over the middle strings, and then I'm going to take the right string, I go over here and I come up back from the loop, and this is the cobra weave. So as you can see, that's the first weaving done, and now the length is secured. Alright, next comes the fishing line, and I'm just going to make a bundle of this fishing line. Okay, that's it. Fishing line entangles up very easily, and that's why now I want to take this tape here and I want to tape the fishing line together. So I just pinch together the end like this and tape it down. Now let's continue with the weave. And as you can see, the fishing line is already locked in the paracord bracelet. So for all those who didn't get the weave, I'm just making a loop over the middle strings, and then I take the left string, go over, and then I come out underneath the loop that we have just created. Okay, now it's time to incorporate the fishing hook and a little bit of extra fishing line and some sinkers. You just want to wrap this very tightly, and actually I don't need the top here because I'm going to use my tape to tape this down. This should be fine. I'm going to place it right here in the middle. It's going to get quite thick in the middle, but I don't really care. It should be a functional survival bracelet. I don't want to cut off the tag ends here yet, because maybe I have to take it apart again. And now I just want to use 2 new strings. And first of all, I want to connect these 2 strings together, the dark brown one and the camouflage one. And it's pretty easy to do that actually. You just have to make the ends very warm, very hot, so that the plastic melts. And then you just join them together like so. And when it's cooled off, this is going to make a solid connection. As you can see, the ugly plastic is shining through the paracord bracelet, and now I try to cover it up with the cover weaving, and it's going to be the same width as before, the cobra weave. Now as you can see, one string is always going to be at the front, in this case the camouflaged one, and the brown string is going to run at the inside of the paracord bracelet. It's important that you make sure that this connection part, which is a little bit rough, doesn't touch your skin, because it will rough you up, so I'm going to place it sideways here. As you can see here at the top, you can't see any of the plastic anymore. And yeah, that's because I have laid the strings into the gaps of the weave that I have done before. And that's pretty awesome. Okay, so now let's see if this bracelet fits my wrist. Yeah, it still fits. That's a really cool and big bracelet. Awesome. Alrighty, so now I'm going to do the last weave. Make sure it's tight. And yeah, so try to make another weave here. Like this. And now I'm going to cut off the ends, like so. And for security, I'm going to melt down the ends like this. And then I'm pressing the ends towards the bracelet, so now it has melted together and that won't open up again. Okay. Okay, so that's it. That's my bracelet. Looks pretty heavy duty, and there's enough of cordage on there to make a bow drill fire, to use it for a little bit of shelter building, and in addition a fishing kit is incorporated too. And yeah, so you have what you have, and if you have this in a survival situation, it will help you out a lot. Yeah, that's it. I want to thank you for watching. If you want to support my channel, you can do so by buying some SurvivalLilly t-shirts. You find the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned till next time.